morning stream. Gonna be jumping into this. I haven't reviewed, or it's been a while since I saw the last upload I did of this game, so I vaguely remember what we're gonna be working on. I know it has something to do with oil and getting those plasma cores. These things, right? Yeah, plasma exciters, because we need that for the oil extractors. But yeah, figure start a little earlier morning stream here before I gotta run off to jiu-jitsu. And then we'll just see what comes along in this game. So, what was I doing? Where was that oil? I think, was it, that's coal. I know it was pretty close to our base, right? Yeah, right there. There's that crude oil. So that's what our end goal is for right now. But we need those magnets and prisms. Ah, that's right, that's right. We were going to shoot the prisms down over to our magnetic coils over here, right? Where were they? Yeah, right here. So we're gonna shoot the prisms down. Or no, we were gonna make new magnetic coils up here and take the prisms this way. Yeah, that's what we were gonna do. Okay, so let's go build over here first. Get all that situated. Make sure we've got enough resources for everything. Looks fine. Fuel. There's fuel right here, so we should be okay. Now we've got those red cubes. Red is my, well, I was gonna say red is my favorite color, but it's actually crimson. A little darker, deeper hue of red. And so we need coal for this. 150. We'll take that and that. That's fine. We'll put that excess in here. Okay. So, which one do we want first? Let's do the iron first. And it's been a while. It's been, I think the last time I played this was over a week ago. So, pardon me if I'm a little rusty on all the controls. Look at all this stuff that's just grayed out. Alright. We'll build 5 of these. We're gonna need power, which we can get there. So we'll need Tesla coils. Bring it over. 5 of those. Storage. We're gonna need 1 storage. And a whole bunch of sorters. We'll 3 more of those. We'll get some more conveyor belts. Melters. 2. I think we'll need 2 more smelters. Yeah, we'll just start from there and see how it goes. As we get everything situated. Perfect. Okay. Just checking, just checking. We'll put this one, I guess right here is fine. And we'll build one there. We're pretty much gonna go like one on the copper, one on the iron, one on the copper. So it's all even for right now. But where are you gonna store it? We can, we'll store the, maybe right in the middle, I guess? Just bring kind of everything around and build kind of a base in the middle. Guess that's fine. So our smelter, if we're gonna do that, we'll put this right here. Nice. Oh, what is that for? Probably be a while until we get that, because I don't know if I'm making. Am I making graphite? I'll have to check to see if that's somewhere. Okay. You are going to make coils. Oh yeah, the ability of flight. Double click the space. Nice. And then Alt. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Well, there are our magnets. And we need copper. Okay. So if we're gonna house this stuff in the center, we'll build the mining facility on this side. Maybe, yeah, maybe right there. That looks good. Do that. And as well, you need a smelter. Right there. We got pretty good at placing this combination just because of how the conveyor belt comes out like that. That looks good. You're gonna make that. So yeah, we're just kind of chilling right now. Nice and relaxing stream. Like I mentioned before, I head off to jiu-jitsu, go into an open mat. Typically have those on Sundays. So I figured go get some rolling in for an hour, hour and a half. See who all's there. It's always a good time. To make the coils... Okay, we need a replicator for that. Okay. Oh, let me adjust this again. Too bad it doesn't save this position. That's fine. A replicator, we need one. You. Okay, okay. And we'll put this guy, we'll want to put it in the middle, and then the storage, right on the other side. Oh, okay, hold on. We're gonna need 2 replicators to make this one. Got it, got it. So yeah, to anyone watching this video in the past, hope everyone had a good week. Hope it went by fast for everyone. Wasn't too difficult for anything, and we're at the tail end of our weekend. What did we do yesterday? Friday, the missus and I, we went out for dinner. We had a pizza at this nice Italian place. It was good. We had a margarita pizza and some wine. The pizza was pretty good size. Filled us up, and then drank, some wine, and then went to another place and had a beer, and then we came back home and had a Truly. So it was a good night. That was on Friday, and then Saturday we just kind of chilled at home, just relaxing, whatever. It was nice to have a little date night. So let's see. Come this way? Straight across, I guess? Yeah, that should work. And then this one, oh, perfect. Go right there. That's funny. As you guys hear that little snap in the song, I thought that was from the little drone builders, but I was thinking to myself, I've muted the volume, so that can't be right. Put this bad boy right there. So this will, oh no. Still having that issue, that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. What is this? Oh, this is that pad stuff. Lay foundation. Veins restore. In this mode, laying foundation can restore the buried veins. There can be no building in the restoration point, otherwise the function will be invalid. Veins will get soil pile, the area size, foundation, a terrain leveling tool. Yet we cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the surface to ground size. If the foundation is used for high grounds, it will gain soil pile. On the contrary, if it's used on the ocean or low-lying areas, it must consume soil pile. When installing the foundation, either choose a kind of decoration or without decoration, even only surface leveling. We'll find someplace just to kind of test it out eventually. Not right now. Because what's going to happen is when we get to our second planet, that's when we'll start using Order Mach 2s and the 4-directional way splitter. You know, the more advanced buildings. Okay, you are going to make magnetic coils. Yes. That's fine. Gotta fix this. I had some people to talk to. Oh god, that sounds so bad. I'm just here by myself alone in a room playing this game. Talking in the future to those watching in the past. But if anyone else, you know, does a sport or trains a martial art, just curious if anyone does that. And if so, you know, what are they doing? How long have they been doing it for? I've been training jiu-jitsu for, this is my 7th year now, and it's a lot of fun. You know, back in the day, a roommate got me into it. He took me to a class one day, just out of the blue. And yeah, I was hooked ever since. So I'll be training jiu-jitsu for forever, I'm sure. You know, for as long as I can. And then eventually, when children enter the picture, you're getting the little ones in on it. We're gonna build this here, so that way we can, yeah, we can build a mining. Perfect. It might be a little tight for that conveyor belt, but maybe like right there, we can do it. Or you know what? Why don't we just move all this down? Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. These are the growing pains of getting back into the game. We'll build this one here, because that way, in case we need the conveyor belt to come right here, we've got the space for it. There we go. Get more space over there for any mining facilities. Take you. There you go. And then you. Perfect. Now, and I gotta redo this one, right? Yeah. So you've got the magnets, and then you're gonna have plasma. So yeah, kids enter the picture. Get them into Jiu-Jitsu. We recently got the wife. Hopefully, we got her into a Muay Thai class this past week, and first time ever doing Muay Thai, because she won't do Jiu-Jitsu. She doesn't want, other people sweating on her, and I get that. It's definitely something you'd have to overcome over a while. But anyway, so we got her into Muay Thai, and it seemed to stick. So tomorrow we might do the official start, like get all the registration fee, get the membership going, and get her set up with that. So then while she's doing Muay Thai, I'll be coaching and or training Jiu-Jitsu. So we'll be at the gym at the same time, and that'll be a lot of fun. Because when we went there the first time, it was just so cool, We're both hanging out on the mat, just chit-chatting, whatever. It was nice. So, fingers crossed that it sticks. Okay. So this is coming out and in. I almost forgot to start recording this video. So I logged into my Twitch account, and I saw that the past streams that I've done expire. So Twitch doesn't hold on to them, like on their servers or whatever. I did some research on that, and I was like, well, why is it doing that? And yeah, it was because of, servers, and that if you actually want to save your stream, I think I read that if you can do highlights that save your clips forever, and that if you want to save your streams, you just highlight the whole stream. Not really my thing. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? I guess just you gotta stream constantly in order to always have, obviously current videos, but then to always have your channel active. Otherwise, if you take, what was it? They expire. I can't remember. I just see like expiring in 6 days, expiring in 5 days, but I think it's like 2-3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and then that's like the cutoff point. But really the only games I'm playing right now are this one and Spiritfarer. So we'll put this here. And I stream on here, and then I just upload the recordings to YouTube. So if you guys ever want to go see the games I've played in the past, that's where they're at. I also played Summerland. So the first game I played was Summerland. It was a story game, and that's on YouTube. Then I think I played Children of Silent Town, the prologue, and that was fun. I'm looking forward to when that game comes out in its full version. And then I played just like a mixture, like a variety pack. And then I got into Spiritfarer, and then soon after Dyson Sphere. And I was talking to the missus and maybe a friend, and how I was saying, as I continue to produce these videos, upload them to YouTube and stream, I'll start making these small little incremental adjustments and fixes or improvements or whatever. So that way the video quality, the content just gets a little bit better over time. But what's going to be interesting is not on Twitch, but you go to YouTube and you go all the way to the beginning and you'll see all these early, like this one and the Spirit Fairs and the earlier videos on YouTube. And you'll see like where I started and then eventually hopefully compare that to where I am at that point in time. And it should be interesting. So, like for example, the most recent thing I learned how to do for video editing was on the videos fading in and fading out. So instead of just those hard opens and closes, you just fade in and fade out. It creates a nice little, I don't know the word, but just like a softness to it, so it's not as hard. I'll put you there. Where can we put this? Oh, we can put a wind turbine there? Perfect, we'll do it. Okay, so we'll build you. Well, I wonder. We'll build a Tesla tower here. Here. We'll probably need one up here. Well, no, that's got it. Okay. So let's see what's happening. The magnets are being made. We need the prisms. Okay. Prism time. Prism time. So switching the conversation back to martial arts or just sports in general. When I was younger, I was in karate with my dad. That was back when I was living in Dallas. And so he and we trained karate from, we were in it for a few years. Because I remember I was, from white belt, and then I'm pretty sure I got to green. And then that's when we both just kind of fell out of it. Yeah, I think that was at a green belt. Did some competitions there and it was fun. But yeah, I guess just at that age, you're interested, but then you lose interest after a while. So that's why I'm glad I found jiu-jitsu. It's interesting because if I found jiu-jitsu early, like let's say when I was younger, would I have stuck with it? Whereas I found it a little bit later and I did stick with it. So it's one of those, I don't know if that's considered a true trade-off, but it's just interesting to think about because I'm glad I've stuck with it. I'll continue it, eventually work my way up to black belt, and then ideally, so I don't know if some of you will know this or not, but in jiu-jitsu, black belt is actually not the highest belt color rank that you can get. After black, there is a black red, and then after black red is red. So a red belt is actually the highest you can get. But not a lot of people get to that level, because when you become a black belt, so from white to brown, you get a stripe. There are 4 stripes you get per belt. So you're a white belt, then you get 4 stripes, and then your next promotion is a blue belt. Over time you get 4 stripes, then next promotion is purple. So that's how it is up to brown. And then when you get black, And those stripes, they vary in range, but I'd say 6 months to 8 months, maybe a year, you get a stripe. But that's up to the gym and the professor. But when you become a black belt, then you get a stripe. You get one stripe every 3 years, or your first 3 stripes, I think. And then after that, it's one stripe every 5 years for the next 2. And I think you get a stripe at 7 years. So when you become a black belt, it takes a long time to accumulate those stripes. But, throughout your journey, don't think about getting stripes. You're just in it for the enjoyment. Oh, Cole Fox. Hello. Let me do something real quick. I will type. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about jiu-jitsu. And if you train any martial arts or any sports, feel free to let us know. And right now we're just trying to get these prisms up there. So yeah, just chilling. If you stick around, let me know how my sound is coming through with the music in the background. That's one of the things that I'll need to be making slight tweaks and adjustments on. No sports at the moment? That's alright. I mentioned I did karate back when I was younger and then took, a multi-year break. Your sound is great, right on. Oh, right now. Awesome, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I've been told my voice is naturally bassy, naturally low, and so I had to do a lot of adjustments with the microphone. I watched a lot of YouTube videos of just how to make a microphone sound good. And I guess what helps is I got some acoustical panels back here now to help absorb some of that sound. You've got a naturally low voice too. You ever do I don't want to call carpool karaoke, but singing in the car, and I don't know if you can hit those high notes. When I'm singing in the car, depending on what song comes on, sometimes I can hit the high notes. Yeah. And then as you're hitting them, then your voice cracks a little bit. Nice. So Cole, how are you doing this morning? You having a good one so far? You just relaxing? Enjoying the day? Yeah, the same issue, yep. Did you have a good weekend so far? Oh, 3:18 in the afternoon. So where would that be? So right now it's 8:19. So you're, they say don't do math on stream. We're gonna do it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So you're 7 hours ahead. So I guess you're in somewhere in maybe the United Kingdom, Great Britain, Europe, maybe? I'm taking a guess. Let me know if I'm super close or super far. Bring these guys. Oh, I missed an hour. Oh, you're in Italy. Wow. Italy. I've never been there. I've only ever been to Mexico, and I've been to Japan twice. Those are the countries outside of the US that I've visited. My wife has been to Egypt. She's been to, I think she's been to Italy. I have to ask her again. Can't remember. So, and this is just my thought process when like living over there in the European countries. Oh, you've got to go back to school at 50%. So how's that going to be? I take it, are there like new guidelines for going into school, like temperature checks, hand sanitizing, all that stuff? I'm sure there's something like that. But now, would you also get the option to stay at home and go to school? Desk sanitizing too. Wow. So now, if it's open at 50%, that means some kids can stay at home and go to and just learn online, right? But maybe you opted to go back to class to do that. I haven't been to school in 4 years. I graduated in 2017 with a master's in architecture. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, no. There we go. We got the conveyor belt there. 50% means class is split into 2 groups, and they switch each week between regular and distance learning. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotcha. So are you in high school, I take it? Okay, now we got those extractors coming. You can ask to stay home if you have health issues or one of your parents has them. Yeah, that makes sense. How is everything going over in Italy? Like just the general, businesses, are people going out and about more, or is everyone still kind of, obviously playing it safe and staying home? People that have learning issues go every day. Oh, so they don't get a choice to, or they don't do the split. They have to go every day of every week. That's tough. Yeah, yesterday every region was in the least risk zone. That's good. I bet. So I don't know what your opinion of just the US is and its government or politics or whatever, but it's definitely not the best here in one regard, just because I know in Italy and like the United Kingdom and Japan, the government will subsidize wages for people that lost their job. Well, over here, if you lost your job, you're in trouble. And so I know that makes it easier for people in those other countries to be able to stay home and, social distance without the fear of losing their income. So then all their other worries, you know, like bills and rent, they don't have to worry about that as much. So that's definitely better. It's something, you know, we just don't do that here. Yeah, that's what it's like pretty much. Get red. That's funny. Oh man. Yeah, I believe that there is way better. One of my goals when I get to retirement, politicians don't steal money the country owes you. Yeah, yeah, that's the way it should be, you know? The government should be afraid of the people because we're the ones that vote and put them there. You know, they need to keep that in mind. If they don't do what they say they're going to do for the betterment of the people, then they're not going to be in power for very long. But over here, not so much. By the way, I don't know if you've played this game at all or know anything about it, but if you have any tips or tricks, you know, feel free to let me know. I think we need the extractor first, and then the refiner. We'll take this. There are people that lost their job and didn't get any money from March. Oh, over in Italy? So the same thing? Yeah, man. Keep it for themselves. Oil extractor, that's what we need. Okay. You like the music in the background? Never played this game before? Yeah, I started this game, I think I remember it came out on the 22nd of January, and I started playing it on the 24th, and you know, I had like two test planets before we got to this third one. You know, when I just finally figured out the mechanics of everything working. Enjoy the music? Nice. I figured it'd be better than just the game music. Look at this thing. This thing is huge. This is what you listen to when you need to get stuff done and you're not sad. Oh, you're pretty funny. Oh, that's good. Yeah, when I first started streaming, I was playing like all this other different type of music, and I realized, you know how if you look on Twitch, like on your streaming videos, some of it's like grayed out or, you know, silented because of copyright music. And so I had to do some research. Okay, what is not copyrighted music that I could play? No power. We're gonna need to store that oil. Yeah, it's tough, you know. You listen to some good music and you just get into it, and you don't want to ruin that by having to do anything. You just want to chill out, just look at the ceiling or whatever. Just think about stuff. I get you, man. I get you. So you play any games? Is there anything that you play or that you're interested in? Wait, I need a liquid storage. All right, so I'm gonna tell you something, Cole. I am 32. Okay, I am 32 years old. And so when you say TCGs, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my god. I'm an old man. Jeez. Trading card games. I've got, so not like physical, like with the paper cards, but I've got Magic the Gathering Arena on my laptop, and I'll play that online. And it's fun. I'm definitely nowhere near as good as, you know, some of the other people out there when it comes to like deck compositions and just like the cool cards to play. Definitely not at that level, but I play that. And then I guess, you know, back in the day, I played Pokemon when it first came out and it was big. I had a lot of Pokemon cards. What are some other cool card games? Be it paper or online. I know that game, The Witcher, had a card game called Gwent, but I never played that. No, I don't have that. I'll tell you, my very first Pokemon card was a Caterpie. That was my very first one. If you, well, you know Gen 1 Charizard, so I'm sure you know a Caterpie. And I was at the YMCA. I didn't have any cards, and I just asked to have one, and that's what somebody gave me. And then I traded it for something, but I can't remember what. Yeah, you know Caterpie. And I traded it for something, but I can't remember. And then eventually at some point, I remember I got a shiny Venusaur. Yeah, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. I got a shiny Venusaur, but it turns out later on, it was fake. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. The little dude that evolves into Butterfree. But yeah, after my trading, I got a shiny Venusaur, but it was fake. And I didn't realize at the time. Somebody told me. And I was a little disappointed about that, but oh well. And then I eventually started buying Pokemon cards and got my collection up. You know them all. You know, I'll tell you what sucks is, you know, back in the day, I had bags of Pokemon cards. You know, big bags full of Pokemon cards, and at the time, even Magic the Gathering cards. And I took them into like a trading card store where they buy and sell those along with other gaming things. And I wish I could like visually show you. Like, it was a big bag of cards, a variety. And I dropped them on the counter because I wanted to sell them. And the guy's like, you know, give me a bit to go through these and we can come up with a price for you. So I was looking around the store and he called me over and he said, well, I went through these and they're all terrible except for this one magic card. I forget what it was, but he said, I can offer you $5 for this one card. And I was like, what? I have this huge bag of Pokemon and Magic cards, and all I got was $5. And he didn't take any of the other cards. You know, I left with them. So yeah, that was my experience there too. Oh, we got to get this thing some power. Do you have a favorite card game, or a favorite card within, you know, whatever the game you're playing is? Oh, with the camera? No, I'm using OBS. And the camera is not a fancy camera at all. So, yeah, I can try and do, if you got a recommendation, I can try and do something. But just know it's not a fancy camera. I use Streamlabs for like the chat box and the like notification pop-ups. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that happens. Internet crashing. For the camera? Let me see. Yeah, I am not sure what kind of camera that is. And I threw away the box. What are you using for the screen recorder? So I'm pretty sure it's this camera, and then, so I'll tell you my setup. I've got a camera here, but then my microphone is here. I've got the gaming laptop here, but then the camera is sitting on top of a second monitor, which has OBS, Spotify, and everything there. And that's how I'm recording, also through OBS. So that's kind of my setup. We need wood, graphite, and coal. That's what we got to work on. Right click on your camera layer on OBS. Okay, let's try this out. So right click on the camera, crop it and zoom in. Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. So transform crop. Oh wow, what is this? Okay, this is interesting. Can I drag this? Oh, I can drag this over here too. So this is what I'm looking at. Is it the size? This thing right here? Oh, yeah, I can see it moving. Oh, wow, okay. Is there no way to... So I see how you can adjust the size and it looks like horizontal and vertical. But is there no way to just kind of stretch it to be whatever you want it to be? Crop left, right, and top. And crop the bottom. Crop everything. Do you have OBS as well, so you know like how to do all that? Because I don't know how difficult this is going to be. Also, with my age, I'm not, you know, the most technical person, at least right now. Am I streaming in 1080p? So again, I think I am. Your internet is straight up. So I think I am streaming in 1080p, but again, the camera's not a high def one by any means. But I definitely put it on like the highest settings that I could get. Hey, not too long ago, the internet here at our home was garbage as well. I had to get a new modem, a new router, some Ethernet cables to connect everything so we're not using the Wi-Fi, but just straight connections. Yeah, so I feel your pain. And I still get that too when I watch other streamers, and yeah, it'll pause for a little bit as it buffers and then it comes back. Up until 2014 was 1 megabyte download. That seems 1 megabyte. That seems bad. Like, obviously it's not your fault, but yeah, 1 megabyte seems very slow. But that was up until 2014, so is it better now? And 3,000 kilobyte upload. Wow. So I still get confused on the megabytes and gigabytes. So if it's anything, on my Streamlabs, but I have 15. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's way faster. Can't download 2 streams at once without one dying. I'll tell you, when I'm playing this game, so I bought a new laptop. And I did it so that when I do video conferencing for work, I can actually use my laptop and not my phone. And so this is, you know, one of the latest and it's a gaming laptop. And I was watching some reviews of guys that review laptops, and this is one of the best, so to speak, you know, for a good price. And I'll tell you, playing this game, you can't hear it because I did some work on the microphone, but the fan is blowing. Not super hard, but if I listen close, even through the headphones, I can hear the fan trying to keep this machine cool. You know the struggle. Oh, you do some 3D rendering. That's cool. We do that a lot in architecture. Oh wait, you're talking about the game, the 3D rendering of the game? Yeah. A lot of processing power and graphics power right there. It is heavy. Yeah. Oh, so what I was gonna say, in OBS, so when I look down at the bottom right of the screen, I see like a kilobytes per second number. I don't know if that's upload or download or whatever, but it hovers between like 4,000 to 6,000. Project placing thing is a mess to... Yep. I know. What was I doing? Oh man, that's funny. Straight up garbage internet. You're back. Nice. What are your plans for today? You got anything going on? It's what, 3:47? 3:47-ish over there? You gonna be going out later, or are you just gonna be chilling inside? Oh, you got some homework. Yeah. Yeah, I remember those days. It sucked. What kind you got? Like, are you doing math or like essay writing, history, anything like that? My math teacher is making me hate math. I believe it. Math geography. What the heck is that? What is math geography? I've never heard of it, ever. Oh, science. Okay. I don't know if it's still done this way, but when I was in school, we would get math homework and the teacher would say, it's only one problem. You just have to solve one problem. But then you look at it and it's like 1A, 1B, 1C. And there's like 10 of those. And each subsequent problem plays off of the one above. So if you got anything wrong above, you're not going to get the right answer at the bottom. It was terrible. Oh, math and geography. And science. You got the whole gambit. You got everything. Just be glad you don't have to write an essay. You know what it's time for? You haven't seen the other streams, but it's time to get these red cubes. Time to figure out how to get those. You have that mess. No exercise. Ton of problems, math expressions. Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, it's been a while since I've seen math problems, like from high school or college. I know they get crazy. Unrelated, but you gotta do them. Because who knows what teacher's gonna teach next lesson? Yeah, I definitely don't like that style of teaching. You're embracing the buffer. I'll definitely look on my end, like at the settings or whatnot. And who knows, I mean, it may just be time to... That loading kind of circle is becoming a part of me. I'll have to look into maybe getting an updated camera. I'll look at the settings for my streaming, just to make sure I'm streaming at all the highest capabilities I can. You should put that loading circle on a shirt and just wear it. Take it wherever you go. But yeah, I was gonna say about the teaching. I'm definitely not a fan of that teaching style where you just throw out, oh, I should stream at a lower, oh yeah. Okay. Until I get affiliate? Is affiliate where you start making money? I'm pretty sure that's right. Since there's no auto resolution without affiliate. Oh, okay. So let's say, so if I find it somewhere with affiliate, you get ads. Oh, because that's how they make their money. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, I'll definitely, before next stream, I'll look at the settings and let's say, for example, I'm streaming at 1080, I'll bump it down to 720. Because even at 720, you still get a clear picture. I'll look into that. Thanks for that feedback. That's gonna help a lot. So yeah, the teaching stuff. I'm not a fan of when teachers just throw out a whole bunch of information, you know, of a variety of whatever, and then the student has to absorb all of that because there isn't a set plan, like a roadmap of what you're going to be studying as you go forward. So you just throw everything out, and then let's say the teacher one day says, oh, we're going to learn this, but then the next day, now we're going to learn this. That's not a great way to teach, I think. It's definitely better, you know, you have that set path that everyone can follow. You know, we're starting here, then we're going to go here to here to here to here and end here. And that's what you learn, that whole sequence. And then you move on to the next sequence. So I just think retention in that regard would be a lot better. Stream at 956, not 1080, but still looks good. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. 956. Okay. We need that molecule in order to advance. So where is that? Looking for... I didn't see it right there. Oh, 960. Okay. Where? So we're looking for... We need... So this red cube, this is what we need to build in order to progress. But I don't know if it's coming through clear on your screen, Cole. There's a molecule looking symbol right there that we need. Let me know if you see it in here. Although it might be a little hard with your green buffering. You're not sure, but you'll let me know next stream. Yeah, that's cool. We can get this figured out. It can't be in upgrades, can it? This one's all right with 720 and high bitrate. Okay. Oh, this is where it is. Oh my goodness. So you mentioned you've never played this game before. I'll give you a brief example of how, I don't know if complicated is the right word or intricate, whatever. So you see this red cube that we have to make? And unfortunately I can't point to what we also need in it, but there's that molecule. Well, to get that molecule, we need this plasma refining recipe. Can be obtained by refining crude oil with plasma. Well, I've got crude oil, but I have no idea how to get plasma. Give the brief example. How are we gonna figure this out? I don't know. I don't think you mentioned going back to the trading card games. How's all of this planet here? Well, let me show you. So this was our main base where we initially landed somewhere over here, and I mean, as you can see, just started refining. I think we started refining iron and then eventually copper, started combining things, and yeah, eventually just grew this up. Got our matrix labs here. But we eventually, what's the word, like spread out and started mining over here because I think we needed stone and we needed more power from coal. So that's how this came about. And then at the start of this stream, we moved some prisms right here. Excuse me, some prisms right here up into this space so we could get this plasma right there, plasma extractor. And yeah, that's pretty much it that we've done for this planet. There's still a whole lot more to do. I don't know how cutscene is for Twitch, you know, if you get strikes or whatnot, so I'm trying not to cut. Yeah, going back to the card game, aside from Pokemon, if there's anything that you play or that you enjoy doing. Or just games in general. You tried Magic? Like the paper one or online? A Pokemon trading card game or trading card Go account? Tried to play? Oh, how come? You never got to play it? Why is that? Oh. Yeah, hard drive space. That'll be a hindrance to a lot of things. Did you ever play, what was it? Pokemon Go? Trading card game online. Yeah. Did you ever play that Pokemon Go game that is on the phone? Came out a couple years ago. I played that. Oh boy, did I play that. Oh, Rocket League. I've seen that one online. That looked fun. Gold 1? I'm gonna guess Gold 1 is great because it's gold and like first division. And yeah, you played Pokemon Go. Yeah, I've never played Rocket League, but I've seen it. Same with me. So I used to live downtown when I would play that game, and you know, being downtown, there's a lot of Pokestops that you can go to. And honestly, from my apartment, I could even get like 2 or 3 of them, so I didn't have to go anywhere. But ever since I moved, we have a house now, and there's nothing here. So, yeah. Oh, so you're just hounded with homework, huh? What grade are you? So, I don't know if it's the same over in Italy, but are you like sophomore, junior, senior? You about to graduate, or are you just starting? Okay, so yeah, freshman over here is when you just start high school, so You're brand new to the whole experience, huh? This is what you're experiencing, a whole bunch of homework. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Okay, so this thing will create a whole bunch of stuff. But that's what we need. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I think we need another liquid storage tank. Oh, and if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask too. I guess I'm considered a little bit of an open book. I actually get in trouble from the missus at times because I share too much. Nice. Oh, you know what? This is where we're gonna need this splitter for direction. Oh boy. I gotta redo this. It's gonna look so silly. You can't ask for anything? Or like ask me anything? Oh, I just meant like question-wise. Like if you had any questions or heck, maybe even about your homework. aside from the math problems. Because I could definitely not help you with that. Oh yeah, super bad yet pricey internet. Right now we're just kind of chilling, you know? So feel free to enjoy the music as you do your homework, and we'll just be vibing out. Oh, how did I get into streaming? You know, I just kind of started one day. So, back when I was working at this firm, this architecture firm, I had some cool coworkers and we would all joke around. And I had mentioned that we should start a YouTube channel and just kind of create videos of just us in the architecture firm, because we were not a rowdy bunch, but you know, we definitely knew how to have a good time and have some laughs. Nothing ever came of it, but it was just fun to throw that idea out there and come up with like what we could do. Well, time passed, and then I don't know, the idea just popped back into my head one day. And so I thought, you know what? Let me really pursue this. Like, do it for a hobby and just see what happens. And so I made a YouTube channel. I got Twitch streaming, and yeah, I started streaming, and then I didn't have any YouTube videos, but I would start streaming, and then eventually I found a game called Spiritfarer, and I thought, you know what, this would be a good one to put on YouTube. So I would stream that one and then break it up into like 30-minute segments and upload those to YouTube. And now I'm also uploading these to YouTube as well. You stopped at the idea came one day? you thought of the idea, it was like, nah, no thanks. Oh, we're gonna have to fix that internet. I'll yeah, for next stream I'm gonna lower the whatever to like that 90-60 you said, so hopefully it'll come through a lot clearer. I like that you stopped. That was funny though. You stopped at the idea came one day. Yeah, I'll try doing 720. I'll definitely give that a shot. Yeah, pretty much there was a... Yeah, you'll let me know later if it's worth it though, for sure, for sure. How come... Yeah, those are still going, man. I'm not sure why those aren't going in. But so I'll tell you, I don't. So right now, this is just a hobby. You know, I'm doing it for fun. And so my streaming days are pretty much the weekends. You know, Friday evening, Saturday, and Sunday mornings. That's when I'm streaming because, you know, Monday through Friday, I go to, well, I work from home, but I've got my architecture job. So I'm definitely not one of those streamers right now that is every day or every other day. Although I do think that would be pretty fun. So that's cool. But yeah, that was one of the thoughts too, is that, you know, start streaming at the beginning of this year, and then by the end of the year, just see where we're at as a nice little comparison. And then with help from you, you know, make adjustments along the way, just so everything's a little bit better as we continue forward. I wonder why those aren't going in. Hmm. Oh, and one other thing I was going to mention is you weren't here earlier at the beginning when I said this, but I'm going to be going to a jiu-jitsu open mat a little bit later today in about 40 minutes. So try to 180 the block. Oh, I see what you mean. Can I rotate this? I'm gonna have to remove it. So like this. Oh, you're a genius. There you go. Nice. Nice. Thanks a lot for that. So now we got those working. Oh yeah, I want to see if I can show you the like the star system. Yeah, here we go. Check this out. So this is the planet that we're on right now. We're orbiting this planet, which in turn is orbiting that star. And so the nature of the game, I don't know if you've read anything about it, is we have to eventually build a Dyson sphere around that star. We got a long way to go, man. But it's cool. With that chill music in the background and got a view like this. It's cool. Oh, so what were we doing? Oh, the red cubes, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, same here. I was familiar with what a Dyson sphere was, and I heard about this game, so I checked it out. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. We got our first red cube. I wonder. This can be made in the replicator. So what I'm going to try and do is actually take those out and replicate it. Are you big into science fiction? Searching the stars and all the fantastical technologies that people can come up with? Not that big. There was a time when I was big into cosmology and the workings of the universe. I still have an interest in it, for sure. You know, it's cool stuff. What would you say your favorite subject is? I hope you don't say math. Well, I don't know, it could be. Just barely enough to know warp drive, lightsabers, yeah. World annihilating plasma gun. Oh, your favorite subject is physics now. Nice. Physics is really cool. I like that. World annihilating plasma guns. So that's different than the Death Star from Star Wars. Or would that still be considered a gun? I'm not sure. It was math before, and before math it was chemistry. Okay, so you've always had kind of an interest in that sort of field, that mathematical science field. That's really cool. I'm gonna build a wind turbine. Build 2 of those. So it would be considered a giant plasma gun? Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. Yeah, you like science? Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of science myself. But again, sticking to like the cosmological aspects. It's TD. If not physics, your favorite is TD. Don't tell me. TD. TD. What is TD? I have no idea what TD is. but if you type it out, I'm sure it's something very simple, and I'm gonna feel like an idiot. TV. So I'm in the architecture field. Yeah, architecture. So yeah, I don't really design, the architect designs, and then at times I will kind of refine the design based on the program. And then we create a CD set, which is construction documents. And it's just a big packet. Here, I'll show you actually. This. So this is called a construction document set in architecture. And this one is specifically for a fire station. And so it's just a whole bunch of there are wall sections. Yeah, these are wall sections that detail out the exterior wall and interior walls of a building. And there's a lot. The thing is probably 100 pages. There are floor plans that have dimensions and text notes on it. So, and then within the architectural, so this is the architectural set, but within it is also mechanical, electrical, plumbing, technology, civil, and structural drawings. Everything to make sure the building is constructed properly and stays up is in here. These drawings, it's just called a CD set, a construction document set, and that's it. And then sometimes within the set, we'll have what are renderings, and that's just, rendering is just a fancy way to say a pretty picture. No, I have no idea what TD means. I know it means touchdown in football, but other than that, I couldn't think of what it would mean relating to school. You have a bunch of TDs. Are you talking about the technical drawing? Is that what you're referring to when you say TD, is technical drawing? There we go. So you like to draw, that's cool, man. That's really cool. You know, I'll tell you, I'm in architecture, and I can sketch. You know, I can sketch a building very roughly, but when it comes to like really detailing out a building or, you know, just drawing whatever, I have a hard time doing that. I thought we could do a red cube and a replicator. Oh, we need that graphite. So Yeah, there is a program called AutoCAD, but the one that we use is called Revit. Revit. That's what we use. Yeah, Revit with a V, not Reddit. Here, I'll tell you what, Cole. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you something real quick because I'm about to end the stream. But I'm gonna show you something. So there's a program called Lumion. So these are renderings, and you use this program called Lumion to make these pictures, and this is part of what I do. So let's see if you can look at this. So you can use either SketchUp or Revit, and you load in your model into Lumion to make these images. And you show that to the client just to kind of sell the idea. So yeah, that's part of what I do. Well, listen, Cole, thanks for coming to hang out. One of the things I was going to mention that you didn't hear earlier is I'm going to go to a jiu-jitsu open mat, go get some training in, and it starts in a bit, but I also got to go have breakfast. So I was going to end the chat here, and yeah, that was it. What's that, people? What's that, people in other positions can't do these renders? So like people that are in architecture but don't render? Oh, they're still architects or designers. Oh, here, check this out. Actually, I'm not gonna do what I was gonna do. So this is a very neat, like a niche market, whereas you don't see the need for a person that just does renders. So you're right. You want to be like flexible. So like, for example, I can do this, but then I can also make those CD packets. And you're right, the big one is the person that can do the technical drawings, because that shows like the contractor and all the engineers like what needs to happen. This is pretty much just for the client or the owner if they want to see what the building will look like when it's finished. And then maybe they'll take this image, frame it, hang it up on a wall. You know, they can do whatever with it. But I agree with you that a person that just does this, they are out there and they can make some money, but it's the technical drawings that really push the project forward. And then that Revit program, if you've never seen it before, it just looks like this. It's just another software modeling program. That's it. Well, no, thank you, Cole, for coming to hang out. It was a lot of fun actually having someone to chit chat with, so thanks for that. And for sure, catch you on the next stream. It'll probably be, like I said, next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Maybe at some point during the week, but again, it all depends on, you know, how work goes and if I've got time after. So, yeah. All right, Cole. See you later, man. Thank you. Bye.